Hi guys, long time no see. Long time no see. I'm a little nervous because it's been like 9 months since I posted. Even though I have a video going up today, but like 9 months since I did this. Oh, I feel like I can't breathe. So yeah, we're gonna get into this weekly recap. I'm so scared. Okay, I'm not scared. I'm just nervous. I haven't done this in a while. New location unlocked. We're currently in my little art corner. As to why there's like this little jumble of stuff in the corner. Just don't look at that. Don't mind that, you know? Anyways, so I'll be doing a weekly recap of or from April 19th to April 25th. Also, I think I'll eventually do a little 9-month recap. Like a little catch up on what I've been doing the past 9 months. Sorry for the interruption. So, as I was saying, I'll probably be doing a little month recap. Like what I've been, a little synopsis of what I've done each month for the past 9 months. Why I've been gone, where I've been. Even though like no one's watching me right now, if somebody finds me and they watch my other content and they're like, oh, what's this gap? I'll explain that. But anyways, let's get into the weekly recap. I don't want to go down rabbit holes. So let's start with April 19th on a Sunday. I did a little room clean out because I want to donate some I want to donate some art supplies to like, so there's, where I live, there's a little art shelf place in the city. It's called Art Shelf. And it's like a little art space where people can go for free. I haven't even gone there myself, and I really want to go there. I was informed of it by someone else. She told me about it and I was like, oh. So I looked it up and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to go. But where it's at in the city is so like clogged and clustered and just it's giving me anxiety just thinking about it. So basically I've been going through my room and going through art supplies that I probably won't use or I haven't used. That's just been sitting around taking up space, and I'm like, I'm tired. So why not give it to somebody who can enjoy it for free? Like, you know, a lot of people sell stuff nowadays and I could sell some of this stuff. I was like, nah, I'd rather just give it away. And then I could give it away to like a thrift store, but then it's just gonna go in some random pile and then somebody's gonna have to buy it when it can be given to an art space. You know, as I was cleaning, I watched Monster High New York. Or I rewatched it because the last time I watched it I think was in like 2019. I love that movie. I love Monster High. I think I will watch it until I'm like 90. I don't care. Who says it's just for kids? Like, I literally have a Monster High doll up here, which you can see her in a previous video. I'm not gonna shift the camera right now because I don't want to mess up the angle. But like, I also have one in my room across over there. So like, me and Monster High go like this. And then I also watched a movie called The Last Unicorn. I think that's what it's called. It's a little animated film. I think it's from the 90s or something. That one it was kind of just in the background. I wasn't paying attention that much. But from what I did see, like, I think I would rewatch it. Like, it's a little fun film. You know, you got your common little plot. Good versus evil, bad guys trying to capture good's trying to break free, you know, that kind of stuff. It was longer than I thought, like, because it was going on and on and on, and I also had to pack to leave for a little staycation with my family. Which, if you don't know what a staycation is, you basically are going on vacation, but in your hometown or home state, so you're not like leaving and going somewhere like fancy. But which I've never done before. I really want to leave the country. I want to explore. I'm ready to explore. Anyways, so yeah, I just had that in the background while I cleaned, and that was really comforting, and it was a beautiful sunny day. And then, like I said, I packed, and then I left with my family to go to our staycation. By the time we got there, I just wanted to chill because I was like anxious that day. I'm getting over some anxiety, some nerve damage to my body from the anxiety, and I'm in like a rehealing process of that. But I don't want to talk about that. So, anyways, yeah, that day I just kind of chilled once we got there. I think I rewatched the first Madagascar, which I used to rewatch when I was a kid so many times. I could recite that movie line for line, bar for bar. And then I played Tomodachi Life, which if you know, you know. Yeah, it's like so fun to create little characters I like from different things. I'm like, yes. Anyways, let's move on to y'all. I'm literally shaking right now. I think this hand is shaking a little bit more. You can't really tell. I'm shaking from like, I don't know. Let's move on to Monday. So Monday we were still on, or I was still on staycation with my family. I tried a new yogurt combo. I've been eating yogurt, like a lot of yogurt lately, because I found out I think I'm allergic to gluten. So I've been trying to eat more healthy and not gluten stuff. And yogurt has been like my safe keep. I tried like coconut, chia seeds, banana chips. My usual is just like cinnamon, maybe some fruit, and honey. But I tried that combo, and now I have that combo at home, and I love it. It's like crack cocaine. Like, it's so good. So good. I didn't think I would like that combination, but something about the softness and the crunch really just feels like home, and I'm like, ooh, yes. And then I tried these gluten-free muffins for the first time. They were like carrot cake flavor, I think. They were really good, and I was so skeptical and scared. I was like, ooh, what if this like gives me a reaction? But I don't think it did. I think I was okay. But like, I need to find out their recipe, or like steal it from them, which I ended up doing the next day. I stole a bunch, but they also were nice, and because like breakfast was ending, they kind of let us take like the rest. And I was like, oh. They were really good. I still think about them. It's been like a week, and I miss them. I tried these gluten-free crackers. They're called Everybody Eats or something like that. And then I ordered a big variety pack. And then later that day, I ordered from this place called Ola Arepa. I'm probably butchering that. I'm pretty sure it's like, you say it in like a Latin or Spanish way. But yeah, Ola Arepa. I'm gonna stop saying that. It sounds weird. Anyways, it's this place. They have their whole menu is like gluten-free and vegan. Like, I ordered from them. Delicious. Like, if you live in Minnesota, go there. Like, even if you're not gluten-free, you're not gonna know the difference. I mean, you might, but like, delicious. But I ordered nachos. I'm still thinking about them. It's been a week. I'm thinking about them every day. I need to go back. I need to go there 7 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Anyways, and then I also ordered a little Rice Krispie bar on the side. It's not called that. It was like a horchata Rice Krispie. I think I have a picture. That was also really good. The first bite was a little jarring, and I think that was probably because the horchata that's in it, maybe. But it also had like this cinnamon flavor, and the marshmallows tasted like real, like real. I don't know how to explain it, but like it just, everything was fresh, everything was good, everything gone, ate it up. But yeah, like I could not recommend them enough. If you live in Minnesota, go there, please. Not sponsored, obviously. And then while I was eating that, I watched Madagascar 3 with my family. Yes, we skipped over Madagascar 2 because I couldn't find it, which I think I'll watch at some point just because I missed it. I think I've seen all Madagascars. Yeah, the third one, I love that one. It's so fun. I love it. Afro Circus, Afro Circus, Afro polka dot, Afro Circus. Oh, also that day, like earlier in the day, I had started a diamond painting. Actually, I have it right here. It's that. Can you see? It's a little beach, like sea star, little scenery. I'm not gonna show my progress right now because I don't feel like pulling it out, but I just basically did some of the darker parts on it. That's my first diamond painting I've ever done or started. And I'm excited to get back to it eventually. But yeah, that was really different but fun because I'm a detail-oriented person. So like a task like that, you really gotta like lock in, like, you know. So if you're not detail-oriented or you don't like sitting and being patient and doing that stuff, not for you. And for a while, I was like, ooh, I think it was because of my neck, because I was like sitting there like this, like posture like this, like pulling my neck muscles, and it like I had to like lay down and stretch after like take a break because I like I don't know, I wasn't sitting right. So I need to not do that again. That was it for Monday. Tuesday, April 21st, the next day, so we left that day, but that morning, like I said previously, I hogged up all the gluten-free muffins because yeah, and then they were nice and let us take them. I was like, yes. But yeah, and then I got to have them at home for like 2 more days. It was a lot, and I kind of ate all of that in the span of 2 days. I had to eat them while they were still kind of flesh. Fresh. And then I tried a gluten-free bagel for the first time. I think the brand is called like Adis. That's probably not right at all. I was really scared for that too, but I looked at the ingredients and they were fine. The texture is a little off-putting, but I can get used to it. It is good. I had it with like eggs. It's not that bad. It's actually really good, especially cooked. Don't eat it raw. Then the texture is really gonna hit you. But it being cooked is tolerable. And then I stole some of those too and took them home. Hey. And then that day I kind of just played Tomodachi Life, and I made a character called Azazel, which is a demon in the show called The Sandman, and also a demon known from the Christian religion, or just religion, if you believe in that stuff. And so then I went down a deep dive because I wanted to do, I looked up his name, I wanted to spell it right for the game, and then next thing you know, I went down a rabbit hole of like his whole existence. Because in the show it's a little more fictional, but like in real time, I guess, he basically was the demon that like showed humanity what we were supposed to see. So like forbidden knowledge basically. And I was like, oh, because like I knew, like I read about that stuff, but I didn't know it was like supposed to be him, I guess. But he's basically called the scapegoat, and I think there's like paintings, there's a painting of him, but the artist just painted like a goat, to represent him because he, you know, he fell from heaven, scapegoat, forbidden knowledge to humanity, whatever. And then basically left there, got home, watched some YouTube, played more Tomodachi Life. That's gonna be the main theme for this week. I played a lot of Tomodachi Life. And my friend, I feel so weird calling my close friends friend. I hate labels. It's like, what do I call you? Because like, I could say best friend, but I just don't like giving labels. I don't like friend. I don't like best friend. I don't like it. I'll just say close friend. Me and my close friend has been playing Tomodachi Life a lot, but she's been playing it way more than me, and it's actually kind of funny. Like, she's locked in. Like, I'm here. She's like all the way up there. But yeah. And then I had my leftover nachos from the Ola Arepa place. They still tasted good the second day. I also had my leftover Rice Krispie bar. I ate that too. And then I think I ate a little too much because after that I had like some other stuff. And then I felt kind of sick after. So, sorry, I was hearing a strange noise. Yeah, and then I also got my package that day for the food I ordered. I mean, those crackers I ordered, the variety pack. So I was happy about that. Which it was supposed to come like 2 days before that, but they were just taking their time. They were just dragging it. I was like, I want my crackers. Like, I was fiending for the crackers because they only have like those crackers in a physical place, like at Whole Foods. And so I was like, nobody has time to always to just jump and go to Whole Foods. Like, nobody got the gas money for that. So I was like, give it to me. Like, not to sound spoiled, like I have no patience, but I'm like, I'm fiending. You know, I can't eat regular crackers. I just want my gluten-free crackers. And then the rest of the day, I watched YouTube, and that was it. Wednesday, April 22nd, I worked out for the first time in a long time, and I went to the physical gym for like 10 minutes because a man came in. And so I said, I'm done. He didn't give creepy vibes, but you know how it is. You just, you know. But yeah, got on the little biking machine. I was gonna lift some weights, but like I said, then that man came in, so I didn't. I just did the rest at home. I basically cared for my little plant babies all day. I have a new one right here actually. Let me show. It's a little chia pet plant. The light is, oh, yeah, you can kind of see. I've been growing it for like 5 days, I guess, around there. But yeah, it's a little chia pet plant from chia seeds. But yeah, I started it that day, and then I took care of my little golden pothos plant, because I've been kind of slacking off on her a little bit. But she looks a lot healthier now. Like, I'm such a proud mom. I gave her sunlight, because since she's a golden pothos, she needs more sunlight to keep her golden streaks. Otherwise, the leaves will just turn green and she'll become normal. And I took care of a new plant we kind of introduced to our family. It's the English ivy is kind of our family's little plant. But I take care of it because if somebody else takes care of it, it's going to die. But yeah, so I'm kind of the plant mom, and I don't have any pets, so I've been collecting plants. Those are my babies, those are my pets, those are my children, until I get some type of pet, you know. And while I was kind of doing that, I watched Dr. Stone. I watched the new episode because the last parts of season 4 are coming out. I think there's one more episode left to come out. I freaking love Dr. Stone. If you've watched my other videos, you know we're like this. I love Dr. Stone. And then I watched Apothecary Diaries, a little bit of that, season 2. I think season 3 is coming out. So I gotta catch up and finish season 2 so I can be ready for season 3, which I am almost done. And then I went to the store with my family, and then I dropped off a Depop package at a new USPS place, which I'd never been to before. And so I was kind of scared for some reason. It wasn't even that scary. It was a quick process. It wasn't that bad. Yeah, it was pretty easy. I just had to pay for a shipping label. My first Depop order ever, I just printed out paper and taped it down, and I kind of prefer that option because it still works. And that's less $2 to spend. It's free. I'm taking opportunity. Came home, I did some organizing. I also painted like a little shelf thing so I can have room for an avocado plant that I also got started on when I was taking care of my plant babies. I've been like growing her for about 3 weeks, but I finally planted her in water that day. So I built a little shelf for that to hold her. And so I hammered that into the wall, which took a millennium. I don't want to do that again, especially where I put it. It was a very awkward fit. Like, the things I put myself through for goodness. Yeah, that's pretty much it for Wednesday. Thursday, April 23rd. Yep, April 23rd. Worked out again. My workouts this week have progressively been getting longer because I'm like getting more confident in like what I'm doing. And so I've been like slowly just going more at it, and I've been feeling more better to do so. But yeah, worked out. I've been watching ExoKitty lately. One of my close friends, which if you're watching this, shout out to Ireland. She got me into that. I didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I did, to be honest, but I finished watching it that day. I really enjoyed it. It reminded me of my younger self, which she's still there. I just gotta tap in. But yeah, I would rewatch it, and I am not a big rewatcher, so in a way the show is like kind of cringy, but like it's in a good way. Like I like it. I like the cringe. It's a good cringe. It's fun. It's light. That's what I need in my life. Fun and light. But yeah, I finished watching ExoKitty, and then after watching ExoKitty, it inspired me to write like a letter to one of my, I'm not gonna call her my best friend, but this is somebody I've talked about in a previous video. I've been friends with her for years. At this point, it feels like a weird, awkward, toxic relationship. I mean, we're not like toxic, but I don't know. It's kind of like we need a divorce. I think we need a divorce. I think it's time. So I wrote a little letter just to like help me release that and get it out. Even if I don't send it, I feel like it was nice that I took the action to at least feel like I'm doing it, because I didn't want to text her. That feels too cowardly. So ran that day. It was a pretty cozy day. Did some laundry, just kind of had a cozy day. Made myself a sweet potato. Bomb. Like, potato gone, skin gone, the whole thing was gone, vanished, like it was never there. And then I had some ice cream after, and I don't know if I shouldn't have ate that, because the next morning I woke up, I was feeling sick. I was feeling a little sick, which I'm like, is it the food or is it that time of the month? Which it was kind of both, because as I'm filming this, a little TMI, but girls girl, you know. Anyways, so leading into that next day, Friday, I did try to work out, and then as I was working out, I was like, I'm not feeling too good. So I was trying to push myself through it, and then like I was trying to eat and stuff, and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna rest, I'm gonna chill. I ended up watching some cartoons, because nothing's wrong with that. I don't care how old you are, nothing's wrong with watching cartoons. Like, normalize watching cartoons. It's not just for kids. Plus, some of them cartoons be having like they be having little hidden jokes, and I'm not talking about cartoon, adult, what's it called? Adult Swim. I'm not talking about Adult Swim. I'm talking about normal cartoons. They be having some jokes in there that kids won't understand, and not all of it's like dirty or but just there's layers to this. So, anyways, cartoons are for everybody. I don't care. So I put on Cloudy with a Sunny Chance of Meatballs animation, which I did not know there was a full animation. I wish I knew it sooner because I love that movie. I love like all the movies. I think there's 3 or 2. I love all the movies, and that animation came out in 2017, and I said, let me put this on. So that's what I did. But yeah, so I kind of just chilled. I took my time that day. I didn't want to push myself to do anything because I was already trying to push myself. And then I was like, let me chill. Like, sit down. Sit down, girls. Just sit down and breathe. I just need to sit down and breathe sometimes. I be like, I gotta. No, you don't. Just sit down. And later that night, put away the laundry from the day before. So I ended up being productive. And then I fixed my dresser also. I was handyman and cleaner because my dresser has been like broken for a little bit. It's more of a temporary fix, but it still makes my life 10 times easier. It was really a B to fix. It was really annoying. A pain in the A. Pain in the A. I don't ever want to do that again. Like, and you're probably wondering, just get a new dresser. That's a lot of money. I'm not doing that right now. Why fix it if it ain't broke, even though it is kind of broke? But it's just one part, so I'm gonna hold on as long as I can. And then my parents made some bomb shish kebabs. Fire. I'm thinking about it. I've been thinking about it. Fire. And I don't know if people have cheese on theirs. I know it's not a typical thing. Swiss cheese specifically. If you have not tried that, or if you've never even had a shish kebab before, try that combination. I'm telling you, you don't gotta believe me, try it for yourself. It's like a Philly cheesesteak sandwich if you ever had one of those. Call me a chef. I didn't make the food, but the cheese was my idea, and that really just like, I started watching cartoons again, but this was a new cartoon called some like Unicorn Academy or something. Also for kids, but like I said, anybody could watch it. Let me be happy and whimsical. And I love unicorns, and I think I always will. When I was a kid, I loved them, and then when you get through that puberty stage, it's like you start to be like, I don't like what I liked as a kid because I'm getting grown. I'm getting older. Man, I love unicorns. I'm gonna love unicorns forever until I get tired. But frankly, I don't think I'm gonna get tired. So I love unicorns. Anything that has to do with it, give it to me. I'm watching it. I'm taking it. I started that, and then I got kind of bored, and I was like, I want to watch YouTube. So now I watch YouTube. And then last but not least, Saturday. Oh, wait, no, before we move to Saturday. Friday? Okay, I wasn't technically supposed to go see this artist because I didn't buy the tickets. But my intentions were to buy the tickets and see the artist. But since I wasn't feeling my best, it didn't happen. But Friday, I potentially would have saw this artist named Oclu. Editing Aaliyah here. I've brainwashed myself into saying her name like Oclu because that's how I like saying it, but it's pronounced Okelu. But I like saying it like Oclu. But just to clarify, Okelu. She came here, and that was supposed to be me. I was supposed to be there. I tried to talk myself to go in the beginning of the week, and it just didn't happen. And I was like, okay, it's not gonna happen. So then I just let the day pass, and then I kind of forgot about it that day. And the next day I was like, oh, also that weekend before, Hayley Williams was here. I was also not technically supposed to go, but I attempted to buy tickets. And the tickets, I was in the queue, and the tickets sold out in like 5 minutes. I think Hayley Williams forgot who she was, but it's like, y'all, I know you listen to Paramore, but do you listen to Hayley? because Haley is also Haley outside of Paramore. It's like she's not gonna go play like I'm in the business of misery. You know, she's gonna play her solo tracks. Maybe a surprise Paramore song, but like, are you in it for real? Are you in it? That previous weekend she was here. She even had a merch booth open for people who didn't buy tickets, and I almost went. It was just so far. But there's a next time for everything, right? There's a next time for everything. So I've had a lot of FOMO of stuff this week. A lot of FOMO. But it's okay. So Saturday, the last day of my weekly recap. April 25th. Worked out that day. Deep clean, and I mean deep cleaned. Like, I deep cleaned my fridge. When you deep clean and it's just it makes you feel like you can breathe better. Like, it doesn't matter what you deep clean. It's like a weight is just like oh, I needed that. So if you haven't deep cleaned, you should do it. Go deep clean your fridge. Go deep clean your nooks and crannies. In the moment, it's gonna feel like, why did I do this? But after, it's like heaven. It's like heaven. And then I got on the phone with my Pookies. I hope they're watching this. But yeah, I got on the phone with them. It was a time, which is really like a big boundary for me. I'm not the biggest fan of phone calls. So, I'm really a quality time person. I like spending quality time with people. But, for them, I'll do it. Because they're my Pookies. I had a bomb gluten-free grilled cheese with my new gluten-free bagels. I can finally eat a grilled cheese again. I could cry. The simple things in life are so good. That's my alarm to take my break. Yeah, and then kind of just chilled for the rest of the night. I had on a little face mask. And there's this YouTuber I watch. Her name is Maya. Y'all should go watch her. She's so underrated. Like in my head, we're besties. Like, we could be friends for real. But in the video, she also had a face mask on, and I was like, wait, we're twinning. She kind of also inspired me. But before I watched that video, I was like, I think I want to put a face mask on and just like chill. And then I happened to see that, and I was like, yeah. That's pretty much it for my weekly recap. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below in 7 words what you did this week. Like, for example, like food, chicken, bacon, outside, family, you know, something like that. For like just a word for like the 7 days of the week, you know, or maybe 5 days, however you want to do it. Or maybe one word that describes your week. Just comment down below. You know, maybe your weekend. Comment a word that would describe that, because since I spend my time telling my weekend, I want to learn about you guys. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you're a new viewer, hi. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. See ya. What the who? Like, where's God for the sake? Cause I got a big feeling that these gon' hate on me. I got a big feeling that these hate on me. Anyways. I was just about to sit down and film, and my hook fell off my wall, and all my bags fell. Now I gotta clean this up. Be for real.